What's going on, guys? Just here trying to fix my wheelbarrow, get everything straightened out here, but I think my bolt is not long enough. I gotta bring another one for the shop, and I think what I'll do is I'll check in the container because I might have a couple extra bolts there, and let's just see if this works for now. First off, I gotta do one on this side. I didn't realize that one was missing. Probably gonna have to pry this thing apart to fit everything together properly. You saw in the last video, it actually tipped over on me. Of course, the bolt holes don't want to line up, right? Alright, let's try and spread these out so I can get everything to line up. There we go. Nice fit. Okay, good enough. Okay, so a couple videos ago, I got some wood stuck in the splitter and I had to actually cut in front of the cutting edge. So here's the cutting edge. The wood was being pushed this way and it jammed. So I actually had to go up beside the cutting edge and I had to cut with the chainsaw to alleviate some of the pressure and pry that piece out. And I cut it all the way down, and then all I did was take a log and then squeeze the rest, which was stuck inside of the cutting edge. And I used that log to squeeze the rest of it through. I put a couple in there so it'll go through both center channels and then push everything out. And it worked, but I did touch my chain on top of the cutting edge. Now, I didn't really touch it that bad. I didn't hit like a corner, so you know, the teeth didn't bite into anything. They just kind of skidded on it, right? So I'm just gonna test it out now and see if I need to sharpen it. Good enough. been mentioning this restaurant called Holy Smoke that has been buying wood for me, and they're buying a little more these days. And I was saying that they were buying 6 bags a month, maybe less, but they called me 2 weeks after I just delivered the last load, and they said that they needed some more. I'll tell you a funny story. So the place called Holy Smoke, a lot of people were showing up to the place. They thought it was a cannabis store because there's so many here in Toronto, and they walk inside and they realize it's a restaurant. So what happened was the guys put a big sign on the side of the road, and they're on like the main street. It's just outside of Toronto, but it's on the main street called Yonge Street that goes north, right? And very busy area. They just put a sign on the side of the road, and they started getting lots of business. So that's why they're needing a lot of wood now. And good thing, because I've been preparing by keeping all the sugar maple for smoker wood and not selling it for firewood. So that's already my intent on cutting and splitting this smoker wood right here, because I had those guys in mind. And I got to deliver another set tomorrow, so I'm gonna have to take 6 bags out of the container and put it in the truck. Last time I was here, yesterday night, I bagged up what was in the crate over in Smoker City because that's dry. This stuff is fresh, so I emptied that crate so that I could fill the fresh stuff in there. Here, guys, some of this is honey locust, so I've wasted my time by cutting it and splitting it this small, but now I gotta go through that other crate with my flashlight, and I gotta try and figure out which pieces go along with this. There's probably not much, but yeah, I'm gonna have to go inspect it. Okay, so I've got almost half a crate over there. Probably like a third. And I've run out of wood here. There's still more that I can cut. There's some blocks that I actually want to leave for firewood, but I'm just going on how much I fill in the crate. I actually have this pile that I cut the other day, and I'm gonna hack this up and put it in the crate so that I know how to gauge how much I gotta cut. Okay, so I got 3/4 of a crate over there. I gotta cut maybe about 4 more blocks. There's a nice big one there. There's one on top, and there's another one back there, and then there's a couple over here. So I'll start pulling them out. I gotta tighten up the chain a little bit, and I'll start ripping into them. This is going to be a little tricky because it's got some rot inside. It's not much around the edges, I'll just leave it. Actually, that doesn't look too bad. It's what I call a clean rot. You don't have all this stuff that's all gotten spongy and whatnot, so that'll be okay for the smoker wood. I'll check the other pieces. This one looked okay. This one not so bad. Well, it's a lot of sawdust that's making it look like the mushy stuff. So, should be alright. Alright, I'll finish these up. Get the axe out. Finish up that crate. Okay, quickly before the battery dies, in the deepest, darkest corner of the wood yard of Smoker City, the apple's almost done, 2/3. Cherry's full, oak's full, and the sugar maple is full. Now I found a couple more blocks of that honey locust. One was in here with the cutoffs. One was in with this wood, but it just goes to show you, you gotta know your wood, guys, because so much wood looks like other types of wood. So it's good to know your species and get really familiar so you don't make any mistakes and screw up any orders. Anyways, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, share, comment, and all that good stuff.